Hi Virgo, this is your June 10th through the 16th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. Then in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up in the fifth spread, which is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week. We have the Magician, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands, clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Emperor with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. And we also have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Absolutely, a fire sign. Or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. Because I believe the King of Wands and the Emperor is the same person. Right, so we got the King of Wands in the main spread on the left, the third card from the left. And then at some point in the future, this person, I believe, will become the Emperor. You know, doesn't matter if they're an Aries, because the Emperor is an Aries major conqueror, but the Emperor is a husband or spouse figure. What's interesting about this reading, Virgo, is that you're in it twice, right? You're in it twice. The Magician, the first card that came out, it's one of your major arcana cards. You share it with Gemini. And the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, that's definitely also you. That's just you. Right? And another interesting thing about this reading is that there is no pages, there is no knights, there is no aces, there is no offers on the table. All right? So what this makes me believe is that maybe you already are sort of talking to this person, maybe you are getting ready to move forward with this person, or if this is a brand new person entering your life, it's going to be like you'll just know that this person is the one, right? You'll just know that this person is the one. The King of Wands themselves is clarified by the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. So I think you'll just know that this is the one. All right. We do start with that Magician clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles could be interpreted as a card of a choice. Okay, it could be a card of a choice, so maybe you're choosing between two people and the King of Wands is going to be the one. Or the Six of Pentacles is simply an equal give and take. It's a card of balance. Maybe that's what you guys will discover about this connection right away, that you guys match, it's an equal give and take, you have a lot in common, there's definitely balance, nobody is trying to do anything stupid or crazy, it just works, right? It just works. In the middle right there, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Alright, in the potential outcome, we do have that Emperor with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. The Emperor, like I said, could be your future husband, your future spouse figure. The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment and marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. Right, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath this canopy, the structure, and the structure pictured in the Four of Wands, in the Four of Wands always reminds me of that. Right, the Six of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory, success, and back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. All right, so this just works. With this reading, it just works. There's no offers on the table, and there's no fast forward moving cards. No fast forward moving cards. So it's like you guys are moving at a very comfortable pace and you guys match, you guys are on the same page, and you'll just know that the two of you belong together. That's how it feels. It's like very calm, but at the same time, everybody's happy. Just the way you like it, Virgo. Nothing crazy, nobody is doing anything out of ordinary. It just works. It's just perfect. Alright, Virgo, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Virgo, the spread is for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a bit of a strange reading because it's supposed to be about two people or a family, okay? Because it's mostly you, Virgo, in this reading. It's mostly you, all right? Maybe you guys are buying a new car. Maybe you are going somewhere or moving, right? Maybe it's just money coming in. Money coming in, and maybe you made an investment at some point in the past and you've got money coming in. Or you're cashing in on something. Alright, because at the end we have the Hermit right next to the deck, right? That's you, that's your major arcana card. And you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles coming your way. You're facing those two, right? So you've got money coming in, or maybe, like I said, you're thinking about purchasing something, or you're thinking about moving, or something like that. For very few of you, if you are at the end of a divorce process, it could be a divorce settlement. I'm not predicting anybody divorcing anybody, but if you're already in the middle of it, then you could be settling on a divorce, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's a single person card, but it's also a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. Okay, so I think this week is all about the Benjamins. In some shape or form, it's going to be about finances. And if it is, then it's a lot of money coming in. Or unless you're deciding to spend that money on something big, something that's going to be around for a while. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Five of Wands, the Star, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aquarius on the table. So for some of you, the King of Pentacles, that would be you, Virgo. But I think for most of you, this is somebody coming back from the past. Most likely a fellow Earth sign, a Taurus, another Virgo, Capricorn, or a lot of Earth in their chart. The Five of Wands in the middle is a card of a conflict. Okay, but at the same time, the last card that came out is the Star, which is a card of healing. It's a card of a wish come true, right? And the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck is most likely an apology, all right? And the King of Pentacles themselves is clarified by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a soulmate card, but it is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the thing about the Six of Cups, first of all, it's not necessarily an ex. It could be somebody from your past. And second of all, we're usually glad to see people when the Six of Cups shows up. We usually are glad. So the Five of Wands is a little bit out of place, that it's in the middle. Perhaps this person is still struggling, or maybe this is what happened between the two of you in the past. You know, it was drama, it was some sort of a conflict, but most importantly, the last card that came out is the Star, which is a card of healing, and it's the only major arcana card that came out, right? So I think you guys are either getting back together or patching things up or what have you. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Chariot, and we have Death on the bottom of the deck. This is a bit of a controversial spread, a bit of a controversial reading. Very specific reading. Alright, it can be interpreted a couple of different ways, but I'll just focus on the scenario that speaks to me the most. It will resonate with you if you're thinking about leaving, okay? If you're thinking about abandoning ship, okay? Or moving or relocating. And the thing about this move or you abandoning the ship is not going to be, your existing employer is not going to be very happy about this. For some of you, you could be quitting your job and starting a business, but your business could be based on what the company you used to work for doing. So you will basically become a competitor, right? But for most of you, you're simply leaving, right? Because the money is so good with the new offer, and perhaps your existing employer, they count on you to stick around for a little longer, but you're like, you know what? No, I gotta go. All right, that's what this whole spread is about. We start with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is not a very honest card. It's a card of when somebody runs away, right? It's a card of it's a card of a dishonesty, right? It's a card of a deception. But in this case, I think this is you simply leaving your employer, maybe for a competitor, or you're becoming a competitor yourself if you're starting your own business, or you're just leaving because the offer, the new job offer is so good, money is so good. But Your existing employer, they could be counting on you to finish some sort of a project, to stick around for a little longer, but you don't care, right? Well, yeah. The Eight of Pentacles in the middle is a card of work, business, and finances. The Six of Swords clarifying it is a card of moving on, right? Moving from point A to point B, leaving something or someone behind. The Chariot right next to the deck is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. Okay, and Death on the bottom of the deck is a card of an ending. Okay, it's an ending with your existing employer. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there's going to be some kind of a conflict between you and this Queen of Cups. You may have to stand your ground. It's like this person is going to try to make you do something, make you go somewhere, and you could probably be like polite. You'll be polite in the beginning, but they'll just keep persisting. So you'll have to be like, no, I told you, no. The answer is no, leave me alone. That's how it feels. So I don't know what this Queen of Cups wants with you, but it's like one of those people who keep insisting, and you're just being super nice to them, but then they just don't get it. You have to, raise your voice a little bit. You have to change your tone a little bit, and then they get it. All right. So that's what I think is happening here. Virgo, that's pretty much it. So that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.